everyone. Welcome to Boxing Blog Center, the home of Nigerian and African boxing. We day here. When I hear them, so we day here. We know they go anywhere. And as they also, guys, you know, say man, for this Zanga here, I tell now, when I drop something like that, when I turn on something like this, sometimes some of them not gonna believe. Until I don't see, say, man, nah, TikTok come. Now, so the thing they go right now. So, what's new? What is new right here? What is new? Let me let you guys know what's new right here. So, Tyson Fury, he's already complaining about inactivity. I laugh in Chinese, and I laugh in Japanese, and laugh in Vietnamese. I even laugh in Thai. Miss Mortino. I'm like a prophet. By the way, before I start spitting fire right here, let me give a shout out to the people in the house. Shout out to our brother AJRS in the house with the Nigerian flag. Definitely for sure. Nigeria in the house. Nigeria they carry last. Now here you for your bonge tori for boxing matter, and you know how it is right here. This is where you get to know about the real shit going on in the boxing world, and you know that boxing blocks in the BBC right here. Now here for you would they give you with the drop bombs for you. Now, if you want to be part of this show, you know what you have to do. Add me on Facebook at Raymond Obeide right now. Let's get this show started. Let's get this party started. And shout out to Scott Donnelly on the live show right here. So let's, of course, take a look at Fury's recent statement. So Fury recently conducted an interview with ESPN where he said, I quote, he talked about, of course, his fight with, Anthony Joshua, and of course not fighting last December as well. Because remember, it was supposed to be a show. Fury was supposed to fight in the UK last December, and it did not manifest. According to they said according to some people, some sources they said the reason was that the case of water was still kind of in the arbitration, so still in mediation, so that fight couldn't happen. I mean, since they were trying to fight during the water, it didn't happen for so many reasons, and then Fury wanted to fight in the UK, like a comeback fight. The same thing they did with Wilder and all that. But this time around, Fury, there's no way out for him. He said, I quote, "It was just a big mess up. I should have boxed because I've been so inactive. By the time I fight again, maybe June, if Joshua fight happens, that will be a year and 6 months out, which is not ideal preparation for any super fight." Do you know what this means? Fury is already shipping in a lot of excuses in case he gets battered by the unified heavyweight king of the whole goddamn universe. I understand that some of you guys are saying, oh, that's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen, especially the UK fans, man. Well, by the time Fury go collect beating, I don't want to hear win for you. I don't want to hear say, man, Fury was inactive. Yeah, all those are using those rubbish excuses. Fury called himself a Superman. So if you're a Superman, I mean, you can fight anytime. You can be inactive for many, many years and come back and fight. Imagine, let me really keep things right here. When Joshua fought Vladimir Klitschko, okay, Klitschko was inactive for 2 years. He was in shape, but he was inactive for 2 years. He didn't fight for 2 years. After losing to Fury, he didn't fight before Joshua, right? Am I lying? No, I'm not. So when that fight happened, so Klitschko was in shape, and he gave it his all. He didn't make excuses. He didn't say, "Oh, I need a 2-0 fight first before this." No, that wasn't the case. So I guess Tyson Fury is scared of the unified heavyweight king of the universe. or it's just like the guy is like I don't know, man. I don't know what was with the guy, but I think there's something out there that is not. Listen, a lot of his fans think that losing to Anthony Joshua is just normal. I mean, a lot of his fans are going to cry when he does lose to Anthony Joshua. I mean, a lot of the fans that used to see him as a god, they will start shitting on him and saying all sort of rubbish about him. You know how fans are, So we're definitely gonna be, looking at that as well. So let me call our brother to come give you a steak. We have a lot of people in the house. I'm gonna call them one by one and see which one picks. So stay tuned, guys. Let's get the party started. Okay, this brother is not available. Now let me call another one. Let's see if our brother Olajide is available. Okay, so just call it. Let me call. Hello?
Yes, my brother was here.
Hello, sir. Oh, you see? Why you now? Abuta. Egbe wara me news wala we na we ni tie we. I say me I call you, me I let you know say me Fury. Don't one start you don't make excuse.
Okay.
Excuse don't come out now. You know what he talk now?
No.
According to him, he said, I quote, he said, regarding not fighting last year, December, he said, it was just a big mess up. I should have boxed because I've been so inactive. By the time I fight again, maybe June, if Joshua fight happens, that will be a year and 6 months out, which is not ideal preparation for any super fight. The excuse on the coming, what do you think about this, brother?
From the beginning, he's a fear. I don't tell you before now. He's a fear. Say the guy they fear. He's confused. He no one fight Joshua. They fear. So they make every other available means to. I mean, it's like somebody like, if I don't want something to win, I will play you. You know what I'm saying? I will tell you different stories. So if person one fight since then, so don't make up your mind now. The guy is afraid. He doesn't want to lose his integrity. He don't want to lose his so he's afraid. That's all I know for me. They fear the guy, He don't show the whole world, but not say they fear. He no one fight this guy. No one fight this guy at all because he don't know say no feel bitter now. He don't say no feel bitter. So no one break. He want maintain his record before he go even retire. You understand? When they look for people now, when you know go feel bitter. When go maintain record, they call the tag, come be say it's undefeated before it finishes because he knows if he meet Tony, something will happen. So he's afraid. That's what I say,
Like him, as he doesn't mean like he did complain about inactivity now. It means that man he want to not fight. Like he get say he get a chance against Wilder, where be say he come fight to Wallin and the other guys will fight. So he feel say man, okay now if I'm like I be either he want to not fight. Or they cook up excuse. Say man, if they beat me, don't forget after you say I did not evil. Yeah, 6 months out for the ring go. Like he concept say in a Superman. So Superman now, like to call yourself the Gypsy King. A king does not care about inactivity or something like that. I mean, you feel me? So, like, nobody say, "Na just for to say the final happen."
It's like now say, okay, brother, I'll come see you. Then tomorrow they come and say, brother, I work. Now the next day I say my wife no work. The other they say they come fight. The excuses they make. You don't want to fight this guy. Like it's talk to us and say, okay, if people come fight and say lose, go say turn on that and say not being active. So my excuses the guy they make. He they make excuses. He don't say Joshua. Like I told before now. Okay, like Joshua. He just said Joshua now don't become I mean, I'm using language. It's an invader. Say Joshua can destroy anything now. You can't compare Joshua time now to Joshua 2 years ago. So Joshua don't improve. He don't learn so many things. So Tyson's afraid. He said this year now.
Very interesting. I mean, the guy make another statement now. You understand? He come out another statement. I go definitely check him out right now. So that everybody go see him.
He just they give excuses different ways. So because he's scared. He's scared now. It doesn't know how that connect. Don't come out since then now. He's scared because
see what he talked about at the Joshua fight. He said they've had a full year to make the Anthony Joshua fight happen, and it hasn't happened as of yet. We are no further forward than we were a year ago. It's just got to happen sooner or later. But Top Rank has to give me 2 fights this year. I don't care who. You see what I'm saying? And say this guy, 2 weeks ago, I've been last week ESF. Tyson Fury come out, they talk say, does AJ have the balls to fight me? That was February 12th or something like that. We come and say, man, he can't create a poll. Let me say the guy don't cook up excuse. Way out already.
Of course.
So, sir, you're very right. I have to agree with you on that. Yes. It's very, very right.
May I tell you one thing with this guy? Say, Joshua now somebody, I don't know how to use the language, the guy said, I mean, God bless him with everything. You know what I'm saying? Look at a few years ago, just playing for Boston, to see what he don't make. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
So Joshua come and say, now from somewhere where they learn. So he come and say, see Joshua request about that after this guy fight. Is it Louis? I be Junior Louis.
And the regional.
Tell them Joshua not this. Once he finish fight the entire camp, once he just finish fight the entire camp, they rest again now. So this guy Joshua say this guy he don't because he expects okay Joshua come back from fight and he spend like 1 month, go rest, come back again. But Joshua not the doctor again. Once he just finish fight from ring, he just the entire camp. They start training again. So the guy don't learn so many things where we say he doesn't take chances again. So as I say, this guy feeling someone where we say he wants make it take Joshua on our way. You understand what I'm saying? Like say, okay, Joshua go stay there, not the train. You understand? They could just come back and say fight tomorrow. I don't understand me.
I understand you, sir.
So now say Joshua that kind of foolishness. If he thinks Joshua just come and maybe go stay like 1 month, the rest to go Dubai, go they enjoy. Then go just call and say Joshua come make we fight next week. So before that Joshua go prepare now, you know what I'm saying now. So if one catch Joshua on our way, but Joshua don't give him that chance.
So he want catch this for one corner. Like say man, he want catch this for a weak point.
You on our way, But Joshua come to discover say he don't need to waste 1 minute again now. So that's why Joshua is training every day, whether he fight not fight. So they don't let say this guy. Because I be judo coach now for Africa. I know all the techniques now. They want that Joshua on our way. But Joshua don't. It's first I say this guy don't discover his secrets, so he's afraid.
Definitely, sir.
Next time I start judo now, the first time where I just start judo, I start judo 2 months or 3 months we go competition. As a new beginner, all of them beat me now. But when I just start, I never know anything now. So now I need the heavyweight for Benin City now. I was a judo coach for Benin City for years now. Where am I do?
I don't know what, sir.
Hey, where are we on the 3 man?
Mema boy have you guys know what you do again.
Moga if Alaska, me now he blue beetle, Then the 3 man you have all of them. Yeah, I mean, that was maybe when that was 1980 something, you know. And so what I mean is that the first competition the three of them, my Harry Allen before 5, all of them beat me. But a year time or 2 years time, my brother, I come the group for the day. I come train. When we go back again, I beat all of them. They were shocked. They said, this guy will just come down. I beat all of them. They were calling me lion. You know, so now everything we do to do, I said, don't lose that fight and come back. Don't learn. Say, this thing not be for joke. You know, you can't take anybody for advantage. Okay, this one I say, I will just beat this guy, not to Alana. You go put that, go surprise you.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So I definitely have to agree.
Okay, like after what they did for dinner, when they go to camp, when they train for Afusi now, they go stay 3 months camping for Afusi before they go to competition. 3 months. So when you even from that training session, you go no say I go win. You say I go no say if I go I go win, because imagine you don't train yourself for 3 months, you'll be able to to predict your you don't know how you know training, you don't train yourself, say, oh boy, no way for any person.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't train, you just misbehave. Okay, person will spend 3 months for training, and person will go spend, they go train, they go for command, they go do like my cousin those days. If you call them, they go disgrace you now. You know? So those who don't learn, so it's not taking cases at all. So those who can destroy anybody now, anybody.
That's very interesting, brother. Thanks, sir. I do appreciate your contribution for sure. I'm going to call our other brother.
Okay,
God bless you. God bless you. We're woman now because why a platform now yeah group.
I appreciate you, you know.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you as well. Okay, sir. God bless you. So I'm going to call. I going off. I go offline. Okay. God bless you, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to call, the next person right here, of course, to give their take. Yes. Let me see who's available right here. Let me call brother Nosa. This one they go. What the? What's wrong with stuff, Seth? Shout out to Signa Mas Osagi. Okay, I couldn't reach our brother, so I'm going to. There's so many here, so they call them one by one. They join. May I try and find when I find they available. Okay, let me call our brother Ibrahim to join us right here in the house. Hello, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes, brother. What's poppin', bro? What's up with you? IDB for that zanga.
Say that again.
As an IDB for that zanga.
We do.
So you heard it's breaking news right now. Because if you, like I said, trying to pull out, complaining about inactivity, So what do you make of it?
Is this what's coming out? Where's this coming up from?
Just came out right now from ESPN. The interview did with ESPN.
Oh man, I mean, to be fair, he's been. It's not. He's been saying this a lot, but
And you know what's funny? He said they've been trying to make the Joshua fight for over a year now. That is bollocks. That is bollocks.
The fight for over a year when Joshua was fought in December.
Oh my god, that guy is delusional, bro. The guy looking for a way to pull out.
What do you want? ESPN interview today.
Well, yeah, today, bro. Today.
That's concerning, man.
Do you want me to read it for you?
Nah, but bro, come on, man. You proved yourself last time, innit? It's cool. It's just concerning.
Let me to read what he said. Let me read what he said to you, so you can definitely understand better. You know, and better give you a better assessment of it. Just hold on, brother. My store do need to load. That's one thing about. Let me use this. Okay, sorry, load. No then. So guys, for those of you who are watching, like the video right now. Like it, I beg. I like him.
Let's go. Smash that like button, yeah?
Yeah, man. They have to. My phone is like taking long to load, but I don't know.
What? But the interview happened today, yeah?
He did. Now, don't worry. Let me use my system right. Okay, now I have my system right here. Faster.
I told you the guy.
So wait, hold on, bro. Let me read it. He said, Tyson Fury, of course, he responded to him not fighting last year, December. He said, I quote, "It was just a big mess up. I should have boxed because I have been so inactive. By the time I fight again, maybe June, if Joshua fight happens, that will be a year and 6 months out, which is not ideal preparation for any super fight, via ESPN. And then he continued. Listen, and he continued, bro. Listen, he said, they've had a full year to make the Anthony Joshua fight happen, and it hasn't happened as of yet. We are no further forward than we were a year ago. It's got to happen sooner or later, but Top Rank has to give me 2 fights this year. I don't care who." In other words, Fury saying,
"What do you mean? There's a 2-fight deal with AJ. That's your 2 fights,
bro. In other words,
the contract.
Top Rank must give me bump to fight.
That's basically what he's saying. There's 2 fights there, bro. I told you
guys yesterday. You see, that's why remains a home of Nigerian boxing. Anytime I say something, you guys should definitely pay attention. Pay attention to what I say, because I told you guys yesterday that my sources confirmed that the only person that is going to put asunder or going to sabotage this fight from happening is Tyson Fury, and he's coming out with his interview today.
Do you know what, bro? Do you know what? Yeah, there's two scenarios. I've flipped, because the other day I gave 2 scenarios. One of them was he's either thinking of pulling out, and the second one was he's playing mind games. I'm switching now. Yeah, there's still 2 scenarios. One of them is either pulling out, or the second one is maybe he's going for another mental breakdown. Because this is like, no, I'm being serious. Because this doesn't make any sense. For you to be coming out saying they have to give me 2 fights this year, bro, everyone already knows there's a 2-fight deal, like on the plate. So it doesn't even make sense for you to still be talking about inactivity when you've been banging on for the last month and no one is biting. It's not catching fire. No one's on your side, and you're still back. Especially after AJ just come out yesterday saying, "Listen, we're there in it." You know what I'm saying? For you to then come back there after talking about inactivity, like, you just sound like a pussy, fam. You sound shook. Like, there's no getting around it. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe he's losing it again.
Do you know? Should I remind you, bro? On the 12th of February, Fury made a poll. Okay, he created a poll on his Twitter page where he said, "Will Joshua fight me or duck out?" Like, he literally, like, say, realistically looking for a way to blame Joshua if the fight don't happen. You know what I mean?
Of course, of course. He would take any chance. He would take any chance to get a little dig into Joshua. That's we can. That's Fury anyway. But also, if you remember, even based on what he's saying now, saying they've had a year, why have you not been done? If you remember, before the Pule fight, Eddie Hearn was saying Let's sign this contract now. Subject to AJ winning, let's sign the deal now. We don't need to wait for the Pule fight. Let's sign the deal now, subject to AJ winning. And if AJ wins, then we get it on. They were ready to go. So all this nonsense is talking about they've had a year to do it. It's nonsense anyway. But even if you wanted to go down that line, the contract was still ready then. Not like a physical paper contract, but they were saying, we're ready to go now. We don't need to wait for this fight to happen. You know? So, like, even if there was an issue there, that would have been coming from your team. Because your team couldn't find the money to get you a fight in December. That's your team. Speak to your guys. Do you see what I'm saying? Whatever, like, he's pigeonholed. I told you the other day, he's boxed in. He is boxed in right now. Whatever happens is going to be on his head.
Yes, brother. He's going to be on his head for sure, whatever happens. Like I said, I told you, I was saying it. I was right. Team Joshua are ready. Joshua is ready to become an undisputed heavyweight champion. Fury, on the other hand, he's not sure if he wants to become undisputed or not, because he knows that Joshua is a real threat. All of you guys might say Joshua is this, Joshua is that, Joshua is this. I understand. You have an opinion. But Joshua is a real threat, And that guy, bro, he go flog Tyson Fury. He go flog guy. The cabbage go beat him, man. I don't lie you. Continue, bro.
You see the mental games right now, eh? Like I think say Joshua self Sabi had to enter Fury head. Fury normally they're good at man games, but everything what Joshua don't do so far. Fury
don't force Ibrahim those big Fury, you see, Fury, the pigeon side is out of Ibrahim now. The London accent is like gone now because Fury has just listen. Ibrahim is one of the top Fury fans. Okay, he love Fury, he like Joshua, but he himself is angry right now. He's not happy. Are you proud of that Fury right now, bro? You there proud? I beg, yam me that pigeon. Then you yam me that pigeon small, and you'll switch on to your lockdown accent, brother.
The guy don't disgrace himself. This thing when they talk now don't make sense. Honestly, I don't believe what they hear. I see when he tells me that today because all this on the talk say inactivity. He's gonna talk for the last month. So that's why they ask you say when was this interview? Nah,
the interview is today. It took place today. Okay, today.
How can you still be after AJ don't come out yesterday talk say that's even the worst time. Even if you want to come before, after AJ don't say what you talk, you're supposed to just shut up. It don't make sense again.
I love if now you can switch to your other accent, brother.
Bro, it doesn't make sense, bro. Like,
my brother, you funny that. It's one thing.
But you know what though? The way AJ's been dealing with this guy, mentally, like all this stuff when AJ, I saw that tweet that AJ put out saying, what did he say? I will be undisputed. No, not that one. When that $100 million thing came out, when he said something like, I'm a businessman, just minding my business, or something like,
Yeah, man.
You remember that tweet? But all those kind of things will be, when you hate someone and you see the success and they write it like, it will be getting under your skin, like you'll be so pissed off. Like AJ is messing with Fury right now.
Wow. And Fury right now, Fury fans right now, they don't even know the excuse they're going to use right now. Like they don't know any excuse, bro.
I'll give them, listen, let's give them credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
Nobody has been coming out trying to defend the nonsense Fury is saying. So you have to give them credit.
Yeah. You have to give them credit though. You have to give them credit, only for that.
Only for that, because even they're sitting there, they're not coming out saying it's chat shit, but even they're sitting there going raw, like, bro, you're disappointing us, like, this is mad. Like, you know what you talking about, bro? Like, you're embarrassing us, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they have to come and face people like me, and I will be slamming them, smashing them, like, you're not doing us any favors, bro. You're not doing us any favors, but you have to respect them because they're not biting, they're not like, because before, remember last year, they were the ones saying AJ was shook. They were the ones saying AJ's never going to want this fight. This, that. But it's very clear for everybody to see who wants to fight. Like no one in their right sense can even say AJ don't want this fight. And the way Fury is moving right now, he's moving like a real BITCH fam. He's moving wet. It doesn't make sense. That interview today does not make sense. And that's going to be the catalyst. If he pulls out this fight, everyone's going to come back to this interview.
Yeah, man. I can't wait for this fight. I mean, for all of you guys to see, that Fury don't want it.
Bro, is it gonna happen now? Is it gonna happen now, though?
Well. He said, listen, for him to just like lie. I say, we were trying to make this fight for over a year now. What? Over a year now?
He's looking for excuses, but no one is backing him.
For over a year now. Do you mean you're saying that you were trying to fight Anthony Joshua? You was trying to fight him before you fought Deontay Wilder?
Wilder, exactly, because it was a year on Monday that you fought Wilder. So
bro,
when you was planning for Wilder.
Now listen, bro. Like Tyson Fury, he knows it's gonna get exposed. Okay, like the fans. Listen. For me, win, lose or draw. For Joshua, I will always support Joshua because I know that he anytime he fights, anytime he's in big fight, he always makes sure that he gives his all. He's not going to go there and lay down. No. He's going to fight. He's coming to fight. He's ready to fight.
Did you see his interview on Sky Sports? When I saw the interview, like he's so giddy like a kid. He's ready to go, bro. Like he's so excited.
We're definitely going to talk about that as well. I just need to break this news and let the people know.
But
listen,
quick one, yeah. You see a quick one. It just came to my mind before.
Yeah.
You see when AJ lost to Dylan White the first time, yeah, and this is why they fell out because he was trying to say to White, like, bro, listen, like you're already a professional.
In the amateur, right?
In the amateur, yeah. He was saying, bro, you were already a professional. You already a professional kickboxer. So that's what he was trying to say. And Dylan White was going, no, I'd only had a couple of amateur fights. Like, yeah, but you were already a professional, like, kickboxer. But cool. But the thing is, when AJ came back to fighting for the second time, the first time as professionals, AJ knew I'm going to beat this guy because it's like, bro, I've developed now, innit? You've got nothing on me now. Like, I'm going to beat you. Do you see what I'm saying? AJ had that supreme confidence. The difference with Tyson Fury and AJ is AJ was the one with the lack of experience. Tyson Fury had more experience then, and AJ was bashing him up in training. So now you're not thinking, raw. This kid is now got way more experience. He's picked up all of these belts, beating all of these killers, and now I'm coming to fight him now. This shit will fucking, bro. You know about boxing, bro. When you've been into the ring with someone, you have that level of respect to it. Do you see what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like, he hasn't forgotten that sparring. Of course, he hasn't forgotten that sparring. Do you see what I'm saying? It's still in his head. AJ's living in there rent free right now. And now I'm leaning more to the side, like, it sounds like Tyson's trying to pull out this fight, man. It don't make sense no more, man. I can't even try and give him like that out. Saying, maybe it's
Nah. Well, he's trying to pull out. I told you guys, he's tried all the tactics. He thinks that the tactics that Deontay Wilder used, will work this time around. It's not working because Joshua knows Tyson Fury. He knows, listen, I don't care. Joshua wants to become undisputed by any means necessary. That's the fight. By any means necessary.
That's what he's always wanted from day one. That's been the goal. Undisputed. Remember after his Puller fight, he said whoever got the belt.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's not playing that game now. Because he said, I remember I was chasing Wilder for a year. And then the idiot comes out last month saying, yeah, like AJ offered me money and I turned it down. After all of this time that you're running the guy's name through the mud. So obviously now he just played it way more strategically.
Yeah.
John said he's made it clear to everyone, this is what we're doing. My team is out. He's told Eddie Hearn, go and get this job done. Everyone knows now with it. Like, it's very, very obvious. And that's
well. I mean, I think if this fight doesn't listen, I don't know if Bob Arum, he's not with Frank Warren now. Frank Warren can get away with it. Frank Warren knows how to give him bumps. But Bob Arum is not a guy that's going to come here and start lying and saying. I think Bob Arum
is still with Frank. He's still with Frank Warren.
Yeah, but Bob Arum has more edge than Frank Warren right now.
Yeah, of course.
I think Bob Arum is going to speed the beans by the time this doesn't happen because he knows if this fight happens, he's going to make a lot of money as well. So I mean, he need money for sure.
Listen, Bob Arum has been talking reckless recently about his fighters.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I tell you that.
Fury pulls out of this,
my God, he of course like if he pulls out, bro, he's gonna be mad. We know that. Bob Arum is not an ass licker like Frank Warren.
Nah, he doesn't need the money. He's 90 something years and he doesn't care anymore.
No, man, he doesn't care anymore. Like the guy might soon join his ancestors. You never know.
This is listen. At this stage, he might never join his ancestors. That guy is forever living. You know what I mean?
we all are going to join our ancestors someday, bro.
at some point. This is
you
true.
know,
This is true.
so nobody live forever, including you and I.
But bro, I'm shocked, man. I'm shocked, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I can't. Like, do you know what I was expecting when I saw your thing, breaking news? I swear to God, I saw BBC like breaking it. I said, "Yo, they've made the fight." That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the fight is announced, and then I saw Tyson Fury Cries out Inactivity. I said, "What's this all about? Let me join this. Let's see what's going on." And now you're telling me like the guy done an interview today. Like, that's a madness.
Yeah, interview with ESPN, bro. You know, you go check it out, and the full, the full stuff, the full article is out right now. I guess I can go through it. We'll talk about it later. You know, so many things I'll talk about. So, bro, I really appreciate you. For those of you guys who are watching right now, I need to come live and break this news because it's very important that you guys know what's happening. You know, BBC is the home of Nigerian African boxing. In fact, very soon I become the home of boxing. You don't know. Let's say the home of world boxing, because Americans only know about American boxing. You know, they are not really into other boxing from other territories. You know, British fans knows about American boxing and British boxing. A lot of British are not into other boxing territories. You know, the British boxing are not into it. So I can become the home of the home of boxing or world boxing. Numero uno, you know how it is, man. That's a
good with the position. You've done the right thing there. Actually, it's not just African because you cover it all, including Africa as well. So I get that.
Yeah, but I'm starting from Africa and Nigeria first, you know, and then we move gradually to get to where we're supposed to be. So I really appreciate you coming. Okay, let me add our brother who says he wants to give his quick take on it, and after that I will be definitely off. God bless you, brother, for coming in.
Take it easy, bro.
Listen. I'm gonna call you again, though. I might call you again to just do some stuff, you know. So just hold on, bro. Yeah, stay alert.
Okay, cool.
God bless you, brother. Cheers.
All right.
So that was our brother right there, Ibrahim. And you know he keep it real, you know. Let me look at what's yeah. Let me Martino. Hello.
How are you, my brother?
I'm good, bro. How you doing? Where you from? You not Nigerian or something like that?
No, I'm in Virginia.
Oh, Virginia. I mean, we've talked before, right?
No, not really.
Okay, not really. Okay, no problem. This is the first time you're on the show or what?
I'm in Nigeria. I'm from Ogun State.
Yeah, but this is the first time you're on BBC. Can you mute your background noise? Mute it. Mute it.
Oh, okay.
Mute it.
This is the first time you're on the... Yeah, this is my first time.
Okay, very good, bro. So, so you speak Pidgin for sure, right?
Very well.
So which one do you prefer, English or Pidgin on this? You know, this is home of Nigerian African boxing.
They mix the two together, my brother.
No wala, if you miss any you want. So, if you want miss okra and bono together. Okra and goosey soup. That's okra and goosey soup. Okra and banana. Wow. Anyway, so how you see the level? That if you don't come out today, say man.
Yeah.
How you see? What will be your take?
Yeah, the first thing I want to appreciate the good job you're doing about promoting Nigerian boxers, letting us know about African boxers, and you know, I really enjoyed the first time I came across you and I heard how you analyze boxing and how you. There are so many guys I haven't heard of. It was through you I heard of them, and I said, wow. So we have a lot of guys out there, and then I said, oh, this guy is doing a great job, and that's how I decided I'm going to start following you. And every moment in time, if I'm not working and you come on live, I have to join.
Thanks, but I really appreciate your support, you know. So what do you reason about Tyson Fury matter? We saying they tried, doc. You know, they just come and say, man. And so in with the time we fight Joshua, by the time he go fight Joshua, or when by the time the fight go happen, it go done be like a year plus, you know, a year and 6 months, something like that, and he want me top rank give him 2 fights this year. He don't care against who. Now this same Fury that come out February 12th, where be say me come out call it say man. He can't create one post say whether people believe say you go take the fight or duck him. So the guy be like say man, the guy knows man as the day the near, he don't get anywhere to hide again. How you see it matter?
Yes, my brother. See, all those one with Tyson Fury they talk now flimsy excuse. AJ is the most humble boxer I've ever known, and the thing is that I've gone through AJ a lot on his video, especially training videos. Man, that's the craziest beast I've ever seen in boxing history. When it comes to training, his training are crazy. That guy training not crazy. Any boxer wey see how AJ they train go fear. And the thing be say the guy know they talk. He know they talk too much. If they talk say you be this, you be that, he go tell you say okay now to let us meet together. And people's belief is that they think say since Wilder they've been saying before say Wilder na the best boxer, na the best, he get the best points that anybody wey Wilder hit go down. Say AJ self no be face Wilder. At the end of the day, Tyson Fury beat Wilder twice. Me, I won't say maybe na once or the other one a draw. To me, Tyson Fury won the 2 fights. To me, so person wey think say he don't win Wilder, and people they talk saying he be the best. Let him come out and fight now. You call yourself king. A king protects his kingdom. Anytime where attack they come, a king is always ready. So why giving all this excuse? Agree on the fight and let the two of you face each other and decide who is the best in the world. AJ know they talk too much. That's why I like the guy. And he's so humble and he don't play with his life. He don't play with his trade. So why you go they come now? They give you within a day now. You don't give 2 treats. They try to like defend to dodge out of the fights. He's not going to do anything. Nothing's going to happen. This fight is happening. Make it go to hell. Come, it's happening. Make it dodge anywhere we want dodge. It's going to happen. And if he dodge at the end of the day, then go come out the belt from his hand and bring another person and let this guy be the undisputed. After that, if the guy won't retire, make him retire. For now,
they don't come on the bet for you though, because you know they are put like that.
Really?
No, come out. I know they are put like that because he's a champion. So
I know he's a champion, but there are times that boxer who doesn't want to fight, and at the end of the day, maybe within a period
another like say you have to understand, say man, you get like different governing bodies for boxing, and every governing bodies are independent, so nobody controls anybody. So every all of them are independent. The WBC they independent, so IBF no fee say we want to implement this law we basically remove that you know they happen. Now only when WBC go give on the same make fight mandatory. For example, say you know come fight them and the fee stripper, but other than that you know they happen. Not the happen, but I don't like not one of the true one.
Yeah, like I say, the thing is that okay, if they talk say make the give and 2 fight, that means he's saying indirectly that they should give him like some other fight before he fights Joshua.
Yeah, may 5 bombs. Now they thought they say ESPN must give a Top Line must give a 2 fight. They will 2 fight this year, but you don't care about who. What's about? I don't care about you. Don't care about who. Like everybody know who you supposed to fight. Now Joshua, what do you know? Means I don't care about who.
Yes.
You know, I don't make me the first self. Anyway, brother, what to be your last stop before I close the show? God bless you. Stay back.
Yeah, the thing is, Joshua is still the best. Let him run. At the end of the day, this fight is going to happen, and the world is going to see who is the best, and AJ is the best.
Thanks, brother. I really do appreciate it for coming to the show. I beg come more. You my friend for Facebook, Chef. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm a friend of Facebook.
I never write me once.
Oh, I always run small for Facebook. You know, my brother. You know, have people back home.
No while. Anyway, anytime we get chance, you're always welcome to the show, my brother. God bless you for coming.
Yeah. You are from which area of Edo?
Me, I'm from Benin City.
Okay. I've got some my best friend from Edo State from Irua, the Iyon. He's my best friend here in the US.
I don't Irua.
Yeah, he's from Irua. Yeah.
Okay, that one must be the eastern side.
Yeah,
eastern side.
Yeah.
But all of us now do it don't really matter.
Yeah,
so all of us are Nigerian.
I know.
That's what matters.
Yes, my brother.
So,
yes.
God bless you, brother. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure talking to you.
So, guys, this is our brother right here. Sunday Fetuba Adetapo. God bless you for coming in. Yeah. So, stay blessed, guys. I'll be right back. But as of now, I have to. Vamut.